Well, hello, PE 163 Kickboxing. Here we are, starting week 8, right? The first workout. So I thought I'd do something a little different, not crazy different. Just we'll warm up and then we'll go through the skills and then we'll do our weight workout. Okay, so this time you'll get to kind of be a little bit more fresh for when you do your skills work. Here we go. Jog in place. So this information right here is 2 weeks old. It comes from your discussion board. Thought you guys did a fantastic job on the discussion board with Dr. Collins. If you are interested, and it seems like a lot of you are, there is a movie on Netflix, really it's a documentary, called Forks Over Knives. It has Dr. Collins in there and Dr. Caldwell, and it's done in a way that gives you even more information. I think that some of you would really enjoy it. Again, Netflix, Forks Over Knives. And I know even this is week 8. I think you guys like the discussion board this week. What music motivates you? Hopefully you got your music on, you got your water nearby. Go ahead, Skip. Marching high knees. You really want to try to get them up to at least your waist, if you can, above your waist. All right, let's take this up to a jog. Ready? High knees on a jog. Leg curls. Leg curls on a jog. Keep bringing the heels to your glutes. All right, slide. All right, karaoke. All right, walk on your toes, and then once you get to one side of your area, go ahead and switch that up and walk on your heels. Want to be properly warmed up. All right, go get a drink of water. All right, let's do a quick review of the skills so far. We'll work with boxing first. So the 4 punches. Keep going. So the 4 basic punches is your non-dominant hand. In my case, I'm right-handed. So my non-dominant hand is going to be my left, and that's my jab. Then my dominant is going to be the cross, okay? So remember, from your stance, and because it's kickboxing, that back leg is a little bit further back, and the weight is on that back leg so that you can block relatively easily, okay? So with that being said, get your balance. So jab is usually a lean, okay? And again, here's the contact area. And in fact, if you watched Olympic amateur boxing, you would see that that part is actually usually painted like white on the glove, or it's a white, kind of looks like an oval. That's so that the judges can tell where the good contact is. You don't get any points for contact here or the back of your hand, just in that area, okay? So lean, that coils actually the system, if you think about it as a system. And then the cross is a pivot off of that back foot and an uncoil, okay? Again, you're gonna wanna keep that arm slightly bent. You don't wanna lock it out when you punch, okay? So the 2 basic punches, your jab, cross, okay? Now hooks are more of your body positioning than rather you hooking your arm. You don't wanna do that. That tells somebody, hey, something's going to happen over here. And you give them plenty of time to react and decide how they're going to attack all this open space, okay? So from here, if you did jab, cross, hook, from here would be a hook. That would be a hook to the head and a hook to the body, hook. You can see I'm not pulling my arm back. In fact, I want to kind of keep my elbows, and not kind of, I want to keep my elbows in, okay? So it would be hook, pivot, hook, okay? That would be to the head. And then uppercuts, same kind of an idea, right? I'm still pivoting off of that, and I'm coming right underneath the person's chin. Uppercut, uppercut. And you can see I'm always trying to get my hands back to protect this area, okay? Especially the jaw. The jaw is a vulnerable area. So those are our punches. If you're going through a series of 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, that would be jab, cross, non-dominant hook, non-dominant uppercut, dominant uppercut. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. All right. Now, the other thing that we went over, and again, in the gloves, you can't really see, but you're going to relax your hand. You're going to try to make this all one piece like it's a club, and you're going to do an elbow strike. So elbow strike, we talked about diagonal, we talked about across, and we talked about an uppercut for that. How would that look? Okay, so from here, my hand is relaxed. It's staying open in the glove. I'm not making the fist. It's staying open. From here, right, it would be an angle, that chopping down motion. You can see that came right through that area, okay? Straight across from here would be this motion. Again, this motion right here, okay, straight across, and then uppercut. You can even stay in this position, and if they were close enough, again, you're relaxing the hand, it lays on the shoulder, boom, okay? Same thing can be done with the other side. Same thing can be done with the other side. So elbow strike this side, coming down at that downward angle, coming across, okay? Or from here, uppercut. And again, it's all done with that open fist. The knee strike, okay? The knee strike is where you're actually going to help assist their head into your knee or their body, right? So you're gonna make, let me go this way. You're gonna make this leg into an arrow, boom, right like that, nice and tight, okay? And from here, it's a hip thrust. So if I wasn't grabbing anything, boom, right? But mostly you'll see that they'll grab here and assist it down in there. So it's that hip thrust at the same time as giving that motion coming towards the intended target. So that's knee strike, okay? You can do knee strike from here, knee strike, boom, this way, or if they're closer, knee strike that way, okay? We talked about our defense. Our defense is the wall. For a low kick, all you have to do is raise up that shin, boom. If the kick is coming from this side, you would just shift your weight quickly, boom, okay? So either side creates the wall. Also, from this position here, if the kick was in a mid-range area, you're gonna bring your elbow to your knee. So elbow to knee to block that. If it was a high kick, you would just use this plane of your forearm to then block the kick. Okay, so that's how you're blocking the kicks. Now, the defensive posture for the punches is duck, right? So you can duck under a punch. Again, if it's aiming for your face, and my face is right here, I'm not ducking all the way down to here. That's a lot of clearance. I'm ducking just enough so that I miss the punch. If I feel it skim over the top of my head, you're doing a great job, especially because you probably have headgear on at that point. So if you feel it skim the headgear, your timing is really good, okay? So we have duck. Now, this is the hardest one to teach even in-person class, and that is the slip, because it seems counterintuitive. People usually want to slip to the inside, but that's not where you want to go when you slip. When you slip, you want to go to the outside of the punch, because then that puts you at a better angle. And the other person can't really do much in the way of continuing to make contact, okay? So if this is the hand that's coming at you, you are slipping to the outside. If this is the hand that's coming at you, you're slipping to the outside, okay? Again, if you slip inside, they will just redirect their hips in the area that you're going. So if you slip to the inside of this punch, I can turn and still make contact. If you slip to the outside, it's super hard to get any power. You can see that my power is not out to that side, and you're still well protected, okay? So if the punch is coming from this side, I slip to the outside, and so that they can't throw anything else, I'm gonna tag them right here in the gut, boom, okay? So as I'm slipping, I keep my guard up on that side where the punch was. Their whole body is now on this side, and I just give them a body hook, or a hook to the body. Okay, same thing if I do this. Now, on this side, when I slip, so the punch is coming from this side, right? If I slip out here, It's a little harder to tag, but you still want to make that tag so that they have to deal with something coming at them and there's contact, okay? The last thing that you would do is catch. Now, you can catch to the head, right? So I would just put it like this. I can still see, okay? But a punch couldn't get through that area. And as it's coming, I'm gonna give with the punch. So I kind of like follow it in, and as it's coming, I kind of give with it to absorb it a little bit. It's the same idea, and what we've been working with a lot is a punch to the stomach. So if you were working with somebody that had pads, they would be punched directly at your stomach, punch at your stomach. You would go catch, holding it tight against your stomach, right? Okay, and then the guard comes back up and then catch the other side so that you're still fairly protected when you're catching. Okay, so we've been using the combination 2-3-2 duck, 2-3-2 slip, 2-3-2 catch catch. What would that look like? That would look like 2-3-2 duck. Okay, what would the slip look like? 2-3-2 slip. Okay, what would the catch look like? 2-3-2 catch catch. Now, you guys have been doing a lot of abs, so if you feel confident, sometimes you don't even have to catch that way. You would just you'd still tighten down the obliques and the abs together, right? Tighten them down, and you would catch, catch, okay? So you wouldn't have to necessarily catch in the V at the elbow, all right? So what are the kicks so far? 3 kicks. You have a push kick, right? Little push kick. You have the base kick, in which the most important thing is that you pivot so that you open that knee up, right? And as you come around, again, just like the punches, once you make contact, boom, with your shin, you want to be able to come right back into your stance, all right? And the last one that we did is, if my target is over here, side kick, I pivot so that that heel is pointing in the direction. I load my leg, right, boom, and then with the kick, stay balanced, right back into my stance. All right, so those are your skills, okay? Putting them together in any kind of combinations that you want, right? Working the different combinations. I'm gonna give you a couple. We're gonna go to 30-10. And the first combination I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do, and I'll always stay facing, but when you practice this, I want you guys to kind of move around, okay? It's gonna give a 10-second rest. In that 10-second rest, I'll explain and demonstrate the next combination. The first combination is going to be 2-3-2 duck, base kick. Ready, go. 2-3-2 duck, base kick. So 2-3-2 duck, base kick. Right back to it. Step slide. You're facing a different area. I'm going to still face you. 2-3-2 duck, base kick. You should be getting in as many as you can. Time. All right. The next one is going to be 2-3-2 slip elbow strike. Okay. And you can decide what kind of elbow strike. Ready? Go. 2-3-2. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 2-3-2 elbow strike. The next one is going to be 2-3-2 catch, catch, push, kick. Okay, so go. Okay. You gotta use your imagination a little bit. Now, you can put any combination. We can go duck, duck, base kick, base kick. So that would be 2-3-2, duck. Another punch is coming, duck, base kick, okay? The target. So if you have a bag to work on, that's great, right? 2, 3, 2, duck, duck, base kick up, base kick, because it's the base kick can be done either leg at that direction. Again, if you have more flexibility, try to get the base kick up a little higher. I just know that I don't, so my base kicks are always to the quads. All right, again, any kind of combinations you want. Okay, go ahead and get another drink. We'll start our weight workout. So get your medium weights. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put plyos in. We're gonna use again 45 seconds of work, 15-second rest. In that 15 seconds of rest, that's when you can go and get your water, okay? So starting with your medium weights, and you total body, here we go. Getting ready, and oh, nice morning stretch. You might be doing this in the evening though. But I think the majority of you like to work out in the morning. It's late morning today. Maybe you can tell by the sun, those of you guys that are really good. Some position through the window. My artists out there. And again, I just like this as a warm-up. I feel like it's total body warm-up, you know, stretching out your arms, but not locking them out. Go ahead and put the weight down. All right, same thing. Ready, go. Go ahead, put them down. Our first plyo is going to be jog in place. Ready, go. All right, we're gonna hold plank. I'm just gonna tilt that down just a little bit. You could hear I was running on a mat. A little extra cushion, okay? Just regular plank, ready, go. going to stay with the lower body. Okay, so go ahead and grab one heavy weight. From your feedback, you guys like the RDLs, Russian deadlifts. So one leg at a time. If it's in your right hand, go into your left foot. The right leg goes back. I'm at the couch because I do need it for balance. But some of you that have really great balance, right? You could do it without. That's even better. But trust me, even balancing on the couch is still very good. All right, I'm going to go over to this side of the room. Switch hands. You can put the weight down. Sometimes it's good to get the weight out of your hands. Ready, go. Go ahead, put them down. All right, let's do simulated jump rope. Maybe I pushed it too far down. There we go. Ready, go. All right, plank, rocking back and forth. Go. Okay, go ahead, come up. Grab your heavy weight again. We're going to do some calf raises. Ready. Set them down. Go ahead, put them back. In, out, out. Of that box, ready, go. All right. All right, we're gonna hold plank. You're gonna lift one leg up in the back at a time. Ready, go. Come on up. Go ahead and get one heavy weight. We're gonna do sumo squats, okay? So your toes are pointed to the corners of the room. Really wide stance. Ready, go. I just go as far as the weight touches. It's kind of a hinge at the knees, but it's still a squat. Whew. I'm really feeling it today because yesterday with my lacrosse team, we did a lot of squats. I'm gonna leave it down. Same thing, sumo squats, really wide stance. There you go. Weight is in the heels. All right, go ahead and put it back. Ready. Jog in place, go. All right. Okay, we're gonna hold plank, and we're gonna low plank, and we're gonna tap out in front. I just tap to the edge of the mat. Ready? Go. All right, come up. Go ahead and get heavy weight. Some of you liked the curtsy curls. So we're gonna do that back lunge with a bicep curl. So back lunge, bicep curl. It's a pretty big step back. Go ahead and get them out of your hands. Same thing, curtsy curl. So back lunge, set it, bicep curl. All right, go ahead and put them down. Simulated jump rope. Ready. Go. Job. All right, so this time you're gonna be in a high plank and you're gonna touch shoulder to shoulder. Ready, go. come up. Go ahead and get one heavy weight. All right, we've done these many times. It's for your back. Bend your knees, create a good base. Arms are straight. Elbows are not locked out. Bring it up over your head and then back down. And kind of fight gravity a little bit. Don't just let it swing. You can throw it up, right? You can, but fight gravity a little bit on the way down. Go. All right. In, out, out. That's our foot pattern. Ready? Go. All right. Okay, so we're gonna have a seat. We're gonna do heel touches. Okay, so knees are bent, feet are together. We're gonna work the obliques. So you're gonna come up into a crunch, and then you're gonna reach for your heels, or past if you can. All right, come on up. Go ahead, grab heavy weight. All right, bicep curl. ahead, set them down for a second. Same thing, wide bicep curl. Ready, go. I'm gonna put them down. Jog in place. Go. We're gonna do some reach throughs. Go. All right, come on up. I'm not sure if we've done these before, but I'm gonna switch to a medium weight. We're gonna do a reverse curl. Okay, so your palms are facing the ground, bending at the elbows. Reverse curl. Put them down. Again, reverse curl. Palms face down, hinging at the elbow. Even with a medium weight, the second set of the reverse curl gets me. Set them down. Simulator jump rope, ready to go. All right, good job. Okay, let's do stars. So legs are a little apart, arms are up. You're gonna go right hand to the left leg, left hand to the right leg. Ready to go? All right, come on up. Go ahead, one medium weight. Tricep extensions. Go. I'm gonna leave it in that hand until we're ready to go. All right, other side. In, out, out. Ready. Go. We're gonna do bent knees, and we're gonna roll out to the right as low as we can go, and then roll out to the left using the obliques. Ready, go. All right, come on up. Last exercise with weight. Go ahead and get your medium weight. We'll do Arnold's. So, flip them, touch them at the top, flip them. Flip them over your shoulder, touch at the top. Go ahead, set them down. All right. Roll them over the shoulder, press. All right, go ahead, put them down. Our finisher today, burpees. Burpees. You guys are probably getting really great at burpees. So jump up, jump back, push up if you can, even if it's a little push up. All right, good job, good job. Let's cool down and stretch. Grab a drink. Soles of your feet together. Woo, good workout. Go ahead, roll to your side. Go ahead, roll to the other side. All right, right ankle. Over your left knee, pull that in. High hamstring stretch. Probably say that every single time. Go ahead, switch. All right, go ahead, stretch out your calf. Go ahead, switch. Go ahead, switch. Go ahead, switch. Go ahead and find that spot on your wall or that door jamb. Windowsill works pretty good too. Switch. All right. Okay, and then I just want to talk a little bit before I let you go about the reflection, because some of you guys you're starting to realize, like in the first few weeks, you started to feel better. But now that we're in the 6th, 7th, 8th week, you're starting to see the results. So maybe your clothes are fitting a little looser in areas. Maybe you can see some muscle definition. Maybe you just see some more tone, and maybe you're still experiencing that feeling of more stamina, more cardiovascular endurance. So those are all like really great things. You just got to stay with it, because there tends to be a peak to a plateau and then another peak to a plateau. And so you just got to keep riding those waves as you become more and more conditioned. All right. Have a great day. I'll have the second workout for you coming up soon.